Well, a Hudson native narrowly escaped the inferno with his wife and dogs and the clothes on their backs. Lydia Sparra has his story.
It's hard to comprehend this type of devastation, but imagine having lived through it.
And about 5 o'clock or so, we saw smoke coming from the town, which is located about 2 blocks down the street from us.
2 blocks away is where Sam Younger and his wife Josie lived, in Lahaina, where paradise had become hell. Josie captured this video on the beach. She saw and heard the flames getting closer.
When we did realize it was by our house and next to our house, we really only thought that it was just that. It was just our area and that we didn't think that the entire town had already been consumed.
This was the moment.
A block away, all the buildings were on fire, and there was no firemen and there was no help in sight.
Where the couple had to flee for their lives with their 2 dogs in tow. Sam was born and raised in Hudson, but for 15 years he's lived in Lahaina, building his scuba diving business, where his home was also his place of business. And it is all gone. They left with the clothes on their backs and a spare.
Of course, one of the spare shirts is a Cleveland shirt.
The two can finally laugh about something. After all, it's been days since they became homeless.
We just didn't have time to grab anything. We're like, no, none of this stuff's important. What's important is us. Let's make sure we have each other and let's get out safely. Who cares about all these kind of material possessions?
Things.
And time was not on their side. Lahaina is on the west side of Maui. The wood is dry. It lacks water. They have had fires before. But this time, with the winds from Hurricane Dora, there was no chance of saving this coastal community. Even so, the Youngers say they're not leaving. They want to give Lahaina another chance.
Lahaina's our home, right? We've been here. We've built a home here. We want to continue to rebuild.
And the Youngers have found shelter on the east side of Maui, and they're still trying to figure out what's next for them, even though they want to stay. In the meantime, there is a GoFundMe page on our website, and there's other ways, Lena, on how Northeast Ohioans can help the citizens of Maui.
Yeah, they will need so much help. We're so glad that Sam and his wife and dogs are okay, and as well as that Cleveland shirt for sure. Now, I know that he was holding back on criticism against the government. Is that right?
He was, Lena, and part of it too is that he understands the distance of Maui from the mainland, and that comes into play. And he also said it's not about blame right now, it's about rebuilding and pulling together as a community.
All right, Lydia Sparra reporting live from the newsroom. Thank you.
Sure.